to a century of growing together and knowing the next 100 can be even better.
Happy Thursday, Canada! Welcome back to the Paralympic Super Series Wheelchair Rugby World Championships presented by Canadian Tire Sport Analytics. This is Game 4 for Team Canada. They will play against Brazil, so we did a little package to show you the highlights from this Game 4. And if Canada wins the game, they will qualify for the quarterfinals, which will happen tomorrow on Friday. Brazil is ranked number 9th in the world, but so far, they haven't won one game in this round-robin tournament. Alors bonjour et bienvenue à cette super série paralympique. Le Canada jouera dans quelques instants. On a construit un beau montage pour vous montrer les faits saillants de ce match contre le Brésil, le 4e du tournoi préliminaire pour le Canada. Si le Canada remporte le match contre le Brésil, ils se qualifieront pour les quarts de finale qui auront lieu ce vendredi. Let's go to the court and see the action for Team Canada.
The crowd filling up inside the arena. It's great to see.
Looks like we got some secondary school kids up there.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And off we go. Canada, Brazil. To start off our day, we have 8 games today, the final games in pool play. Dell Link, that first one look easy. Kind of trying to set the stage.
Going to be seeing a lot of that, I think. Zach's so smooth the way he moves in his chair. Almost looks like he's gliding around.
He makes it look completely effortless. Down, I'm guessing that's going to be Abreu.
Great hit there from Cody Caldwell as Abreu was trying to catch and pass that ball. Early
Caldwell,
turnover.
number 9 for Canada. He's working down here on number 2, Lucas Junqueira. They're just kind of winding around. They just kind of came in the corner here view for a second, but
so
that was Abreu. Nunez, number 8, out there with him. Mercilio had a pretty good game yesterday.
Brazil dropped into a key defense, 2 in, 2 out at the moment.
France, so far, the darling of this tournament. They have gone undefeated.
Yeah, they had a hell of a day yesterday, didn't they? Beating USA and Great Britain.
Yep. Was quite a day for France.
Good wheels back from Tozer. Dell cuts it off. He's looking for a break. There's no room there.
They won the last European Championship.
Great pushing from Feitosa there, having his first battle with Zach. Coming out on top that time.
Travis Morao, number 2, gets his first push across half. Oh, not quite. Oh, that's an errant pass. Whoa, so lucky Canada with the bounce. Right through the lap of Abreu.
Really good defense though there from Brazil.
And we'll get to see this replay so that Abreu can watch it when he gets home. He thought that was going to bounce lower. He reached out in front of his knees and went right over the top of him. Abreu fighting to get across half. Feitosa was hoping that was going to come to his left so he could just score the try.
He did really well to pull that ball in, didn't he? It looked like it was going out of bounds.
Yeah, it went over the opposite shoulder. But still plenty of time for a guy like that to grab it. Morao. It's a little help from Adele. Gives it to him. Eugenio, number 11. Working for that one. And now we get to see the race. We need to talk to the organizers about the skill competition for next Worlds. I think that would be super exciting. Eugenio breaks across half. Smith coming at him.
Higino sneaky fast there.
Hirschfield almost got that one. And Feitosa hung up on the chair of Higino. And now he'll back into the... Oh, I thought he was going to make that one, but Hirschfield got his picker behind him. And now we have leaving the court. It looks like Shane Smith was pushed across the line by a Brazilian player, so he will go sit in his shame in the corner.
You could see he was disappointed with himself there.
You know, you're trying to make something happen there, and you're very close to that line. Somebody can catch you from behind if you're not really aware of everything that's going on. And sometimes even if you are, you just get yourself in a position where it's the best defensive position for you, but it also puts you in a vulnerable position to get punched across.
Brazil
Shot clock almost gone. I don't see them on in the corner. Oh, there's no shot clock. It's 2 seconds left in the quarter. That's what they're counting down. The shot clocks are broken. 15-9 Canada leads Brazil as we go into the first 3-minute break. Now Canada has another one today, big one. They play Denmark at 6 p.m. But this will be the last one for Brazil. I think they'll relish the time off before they play again on Friday.
Yeah, that Canada-Denmark one, like you say, really important. That will likely decide who they play in the quarterfinals, and
certainly. That should be a great game. Denmark has played really well. Overtime with Japan. They struggled with Colombia some. Colombia went 3 quarters, they went toe-to-toe, but Denmark finished them off.
Been really impressed with Colombia this week from the couple of games that I've commentated on.
Just little sky bomb. Marcilio to Feitosa. And Whitehead gets it right back. Feitosa back underneath defense. Throws it across to, I guess that was to Abreu, but he wasn't moving, so really no opportunity to adjust to catch that pass. So Caldwell will take over in the corner for Canada.
Just become a little bit disjointed this quarter, I think, Brazil. Feel in the first period, their passing was a bit tighter, finding their guys a bit better. But Canada are putting a lot of pressure on them. So Canada will be trying to score any time really between 50 and 55 seconds.
Only had 9 tries in the first. They had 10 here in the second so far, trying to make this 11. And stuck at the line. He saw the line, he was working down the side of it, and he went right into the chair of Caldwell. That'll be over and back. And he's thinking, oh God, why did I do that? Even the coach is like, what? Why did you do that? Caldwell will be patient. 43 seconds which means we've got about a 4-second shot clock differential. Canada looking like they're just going to work it down and call timeout, or possibly just score and hope that Vejle doesn't catch it and take it.
Looks like a
Letourneau
contact.
protecting. Whitehead putting his head into his push. And up to Dagenet with 10 seconds remaining. Canada left a lot of time on the clock, but Abreu dropped the inbound. And this will be the end, 31-19 of the first half. We'll go into a 10-minute break here. Canada looking solid. Brazil really struggling so far in this one. Hopefully they can make some changes, turn some things around here at the half.
Yeah, it just seems, you know, like the little things, like even just that last play there, the pass was just behind the receiver, and it just slows things down. You have to, you know, pick it up again, and it's, you know, you see the way Canada are playing, everything's smooth, everyone's rolling, you know, everyone's moving forwards. The passes are on point and in the player's lap. So I think it's, you know, I think the coach will probably be telling his team to, you know, try and get the fundamentals right. You know, work in this second half to gain a bit more confidence in that area, and, you know, maybe talk to each other a bit more communication.
I think that's a good point, because really they want to go into their next game, whatever that game is, with some confidence. And I think that if you spend some time in this game focusing on this, let's just play good rugby. Let's not throw these balls away. Let's you know, we're going to turn it over. We're going to run out of time. We're you know, Canada is very strong, but if you can try and create or try and play as cleanly as possible, those are things you can carry with you into the next game, and you know, good habits instead of bad.
First thing we climb a tree, and maybe then we talk, or sit silently and listen to our thoughts. Illusions of someday, cast in a golden light. No dress rehearsal, this is our life. You are ahead by a century. You are ahead by a century. You are ahead by a century.
Here's to a century of growing together and knowing the next 100 can be even better.
You are ahead by a century.
Letourneau stuck at the line, smartly pulls up before Vejle causes him to go over and back.
Now brings it away.
Travis Morau hands it off to Whitehead. Higuino.
Fabulous pass.
Great pass.
To Tosa.
Double covered too. Nice little pick there. Higuino gets in, keeps both Canadian players away from his ball handler. Divides the key right in half. Higuino trying to beat Letourneau. Makes him turn. Up to Whitehead. He had to reach for that one. Now he's looking over at Dagenet,
Whitehead's progress.
and Pico, number 12, will take that one in.
One of the most memorable games I've ever played was, as Travis Morau does a pirouette. Yeah, one of the more memorable games I've ever played was when we played Brazil in the Rio Paralympics. we were warming up, and you know, the arena was about half full. It was really loud. The music was going, but then we went out to be paraded back in for the national anthems and player announcements. And by the time we came back in, 10 minutes later, the place was rammed with like 17,000 people, and you could not hear a thing. So obviously these guys here, as you could see, trying to attack the key. Communication is key.
Sure. Wow, Feitosa chased that down, catches it at the line. You know, I got to see USA practicing the other day, and part of their practice, they were practicing with music very loud to simulate crowd and stadium noise, so that people had to learn how to communicate without being able to talk to each other far away.
Yeah.
That's where your nonverbal communication comes in. Hand signals, head, right? You can just kind of point your head in the direction you want them to throw that ball, and then you're going the other way. You say, "I'm coming back." Wow, that was quite a pass under the arm there of Patrick, but he wasn't able to catch it. I mean, he almost did, but there was too much defense there for him to reel it in as a low pointer. So Caldwell will be the beneficiary. Pressure by Feitosa. And up over the top to Smith.
Nice play there by Canada, scoring exactly when they want with 55 on the game clock.
Again, practicing good habits, right? I don't know that they need to practice their clock management. Feitosa at the line, able to keep enough momentum to get across. Little risky situation, but good heads-up play. And going for a ride is Patrick. Caldwell pushed him across, and since he did not have the ball, that'll be a turnover.
Smart plays those, you know, off the ball to gain a turnover from nowhere, really.
And one of those situations that is the worst as a player to get punched across that line. You know that you put yourself in a bad position and you just weren't prepared for it.
You look over at the ball handler,
Boy, you do.
One of those moments where your heart sinks, yeah.
Sorry about that one. Okay. So Feitosa going into the penalty box. He thought he had the held ball. The referee disagreed. 16 seconds remaining. Canada, no shot clock. You hear the bench counting it down. Debley wants to make this try happen so that he can show his coach he can handle this situation. 1 minute, 8 seconds remaining. 59-48 our score, and that is how we will finish. Congratulations to Team Canada on this victory. Brazil saw some good things there. There's some things they can capitalize on, and some other things that they're really going to have to work on. I think communication is one of those things that I think we need to see a little better. But Brazil fighting hard to the end, as we, of course, will see in a game like this. This is World Championships. Everyone's here to win.
Patrice gets his Player of the Game award.
I think it went really well for us. I think we got off to a great start, and we were able to carry that momentum throughout the entire game. So it was a big win for us. This puts us in the top crossover, so really important game for us.
Fourth game of the championship. Looks like Canada's qualified for quarterfinals. There's another big one coming up this evening, but what was the strategy coming into this one against Brazil?
We wanted to get all the lines rolling, get guys touches, and not stress out anybody, maybe save guys that play a lot of minutes later today. So everybody stepped up and we rolled our lines, and you can just see the depth of our team when we do that.
And this is great news for Team Canada. They have qualified for the quarterfinals with this win against Brazil, 59-41. They are now at 2 wins and 2 losses in a round-robin tournament, and there's 1 more games to go to complete this qualification tournament against the host nation later today, Denmark. At noon, it will be at noon Eastern Time or 9 a.m. Pacific, and it will be live on CBC Sport and also on the Canadian Paralympic Committee's Facebook page. A cool fact that Patrice Dagenet, the Quebecer, was named the player of the game against Brazil. Alors, congratulations, Patrice. Alors, une excellente nouvelle pour l'équipe canadienne. Ils sont maintenant qualifiés pour les quarts de finale. Avec cette victoire contre le Brésil, 59-41. Ils ont maintenant 2 victoires, 2 défaites à ce tournoi préliminaire. Il reste un match un peu plus tard dans la journée contre le Danemark. Ça aura lieu d'ailleurs en direct sur la plateforme de CBC Sport et également sur la page Facebook du Comité paralympique canadien. Et le Québécois, un fait à noter, le Québécois Patrice Dagenet a été nommé le joueur du match contre le Brésil. You are watching the Paralympic Super Series, the Wheelchair Rugby World Championships presented by Canadian Tire Sport Analytics. This is Benoit Ruot. I will see you later.
Rio's got a flat, I think. Okay.
Don't just go to the give and go. Let's run that screen. Let's get some work on that.
I just catch him with my elbows every time because I know it's coming. I just go hit, hit. I'm not clearing out. I'm pushing. So I push.
That's bold. Bold call.
He's on me.
Tony, I'm calling you over. Turn back, crack. Let's go.